Hey everybody, Leanne Rainey here. Going to do a little screencastify about cleaning up your canvas. I hope you guys enjoy. I am on the homepage right here. You can see the homepage of my Art 3 blueprint in Canvas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my modules. So I have created a table here with the coursework button in Art 3, my picture and teacher button that will link to my page, and then a grades button that links to how kids can find their grades on Canvas. This is my homepage for Art 3. This is my blueprint. It's the middle of summer, so I don't have an actual class for Art 3 that's in my Canvas. But what I do have is this blueprint, and I'll be able to sync this blueprint with my actual Art 3 class once my students arrive in my Canvas at the beginning of the year. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to modules, and hopefully most of you already know kind of what you're doing in Canvas. This is with my modules. Here we go. This is meant to be maybe for not like a super beginner level, but maybe somebody who already knows how to log in and how to kind of look at their modules and everything already. So I have Welcome to Art, Vandeventer Middle School. That's my first module, okay? And it has these pages, Art at Vandeventer, about Mrs. Rainey, tutorial schedule. And if you go to the homepage, this is where like the courses button leads you to this module. Okay, and then I have this art club module in here. And then I have all this stuff. I have art resources. And do you guys remember the Moodle? Do y'all remember that? This is actually old information from the Moodle. This is literally like two teachers before me. Their stuff that was loaded on the Moodle was just transferred over. And so a lot of these pages, there's nothing here. So if I click on this Elements of Art, it gives me this frowny face. Oh, there's nothing there. If I scroll by hitting the next button to the Dallas Museum of Art, it says you're trying to launch insecure content. So this doesn't work either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the modules. And I just know that all of these art resources, while it might seem tempting to keep them in there, it's just bogging down my Canvas, and they're not really linked to anything. So, like when I go up here and I go to Art at Vandeventer, this is, a nice page that gives a description of the course. And when I hit the next button to scroll through this module about Mrs. Rainey, there's my About Me page, right? The next one is tutorial schedules. So that module flows and everything in there is good. But this other module is literally tons of old information that I didn't put in here, and that's not even usable because it's not even going anywhere. And it's even looks like two modules kind of clumped together here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these three little dots in this top right corner, and I'm going to go to the trash can and I'm going to delete this module. Now, do not delete a module unless you know for sure that there is nothing in it that you want to keep. And I know for sure that there's nothing in this module I want to keep. And yes, I went over it with a fine-tooth comb before I came to you guys, did the screencastify with you guys. So it's going to ask me, hey, are you sure you want to delete this module? Because when you delete something in Canvas, it's gone forever. Just saying. There's no undo. Okay, so then I'm going to come down here. So see there, now that's gone. Okay, all that stuff is gone. Now this Art 3, you can open and expand this module here. Okay, Art 3 Syllabus. I don't think this is me. No. Okay, now this next one was titled Art 3 Syllabus also. Art 3. Okay, so there's a picture there, but it's not linked. It's not linked to anything. Let's see what this goes to. Okay, what type of medium would you like to work with here? Okay, so it looks like this is an assignment, maybe like a questionnaire for the students. What's your favorite medium? Okay, another questionnaire. Okay, it looks like maybe this was a possible discussion, a graded discussion here. Mural question. Part 1, your answer. Part 2, your response to someone else's. of the murals in the YouTube did you like best and why? Okay, well, I didn't see a link to YouTube. So here's what I'm going to do. It looks like it's somebody else had input this assignment. It couldn't have been in Canvas because we didn't start doing Canvas until I got here. So it must be old from the Moodle. And I see here, mural question, painting research code. Since I could take all of these things and I could rework them and try to do something with them. But I actually have modules that are already ready to go that I wouldn't have to do this much work in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete this module as well. Once again, don't delete unless you know you definitely don't want it because it's gone forever. All right, units and assignments. Once again, this is one that is old and dated. I say that, but wait, maybe it's not. Okay, nope, this is me, process journals. So, all right, so this is my process journals lesson that I taught to my ARC 3 kids this last year. And that's a good lesson, and I know I want to keep it, but I wasn't recognizing it with the name that it had. So I'm going to go back here to modules, and I'm going to go to units and assignments, and I think I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it process journals. Process journals. All right, so now I'm going to know what that is. And this was my first page, and it still said units and assignments. So I'm going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to increase the indent. So that's going to kind of set it apart. This butterfly rubric is not mine, so I'm going to remove it. These videos were not mine either, so I'm going to remove that. Is complex still like mine? I think that is mine. Yep, that's mine too. So I'll go back to modules, and I'm going to come back down to this one. So, and I'm going to increase the indent here. This Da Vinci one, I don't think that's mine. Let's see. What is that? Oh, this looks like a lesson on Da Vinci. Okay, so that looks like that might be some good content. So I will keep that. Who doesn't want a 32 slide lesson? That's already good to go, right? So I'm going to put this, I'm going to increase the indent also. So this one I'm going to rename to Process Journals Slideshow. So that I know that that's the Process Journal slideshow. Okay. So as you're going through and working with your working, and see, that already looks so much better, doesn't it? You've got like your titles and your indentations. Your modules are broken up into different things. When you go back to your home page, then you can go back into your table here. And if I wanted to, I could go through and I could edit this. I could click this edit here, and I could add a button down below grades or below coursework for modules for each specific module. That way the kids can navigate right to it from their homepage. You can do all sorts of things. So I hope this video helped. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me or reach out. I'm going to throw this up on my YouTube page also so that you guys can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off the Screencastify. Thanks a lot. Bye.